Okay. And I will start to share my screen. Okay, can you see it, class? Hello, can you see it? Students. Class, can you see the screen? Hello? Waranya, can you see the screen? Nakapo, nakawat?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, because no one is answering. Okay, let's begin. So once again, I'd like to welcome you all on our online class here at Sarasa Samut-San School. My name is teacher Carla Circulado, and I will be teaching in science for Matayong 2. Okay, how are you, students? How are you? Guys, how are you, class? Are you doing well today? Class, how are you? Please answer me. Hello, class. Are you there?
Yeah.
Why are you not answering, class? Okay, let's begin. Let's begin by reading our vocabulary words. Okay, please repeat after me. Everybody, comets.
Comment.
Very good. Everybody, I want to hear your voice. Repeat after me, scientific. Everybody, scientific.
Scientific.
Very good. Okay, one more. Everybody, please repeat after me. Organized.
Organic.
Again, organized.
Organic.
Okay, very good. Okay, so let's do our dictation. Okay, we will use the words that we just read on our vocabulary. Okay, I will stop sharing this one. And I will share. Okay, we will use the random wheel dictation. Okay, I've scrambled the letters and we need to unscramble to get the correct answer. So for our dictation, you can write it later on the live worksheet. Okay, so just remember the words. Okay, or you can also write in the piece of paper or in your notebook. Okay, so for number 1, the word is scientific. Okay, you need to spell the word scientific for our dictation number 1. Okay, these are the letters you need to unscramble to get the word scientific. Okay. So can we have someone who can spell the word scientific? Okay, can we have Sukwamdi, Tunwa Sukwamdi, Matayong 2/1, number 1. Tunwa Sukwamdi. Please spell the word scientific. spell the word scientific, Tunwa. Okay, how about Waranya Supari? Please spell the word scientific. We just read in vocabulary, right? Okay. How about Pitak? 2/1, number 2. Can you spell the word scientific? Okay, no one wants to answer. Okay, scientific, it's SCIENTIFIC. Okay, scientific. Okay, let's spin the wheel again for our dictation number 2. Now, dictation number 2, you need to spell the word comets. Okay, number 2, dictation, comets. Who can spell the word comets? Can you spell the word comets? Okay, how about number 7 in 2/3? Can you answer? Comets. Okay, the spelling of comets is COMETS, comets. Okay, and the last word is okay, the last word to spell is the word organized. Okay, organized. You need to spell out the word organized, okay, for number 3. So that is for our dictation. Now let's move on with our topic for today. I will get back again to the PowerPoint presentation. Class, please participate on our question and answer. So we will know if you listen to the discussion, okay? Okay. So let's move on. Before we move on to our topic, the review question is, where is our solar system? Okay. We will answer that question on our topic for today, which is in Unit 3, how the solar system was formed. Please get your books, everybody, and open it on page 40. Page 40, everybody. Please get your books in science and open it on page 40. Okay, so if you are there, okay, before we move on with the presentation, I have a video to show you. Okay, let's see if it's gonna work. Okay, can you see it, class? Class, can you see it? Hello, everybody. Is everybody absent today because no one is answering? Class, can you see the video? Teacher Boy, are you there?
Yes.
Can you help me talk to the students because no one is answering?
นักเรียนครับ นักเรียนได้ยินทีเชอร์ไหมครับ นักเรียนถ้านักเรียนได้ยินนักเรียนตอบทีเชอร์เขาหน่อยสิครับ ยังอยู่กันไหมเนี่ยนะฮัลโหลนักเรียนครับยังอยู่กันไหมครับ ช่วยตอบหน่อยครับ
Nampatra, yes, you message me, you're
นักเรียน
here.
ถ้านักเรียนไม่ตอบมาสเตอร์จะปิดห้องแล้วนะ
อยู่ครับ
อยู่คนเดียวใช่ไหมครับธนวัฒน์อยู่ไหมครับ
อยู่ครับ
วรัญญาอยู่ไหมครับ
อยู่ค่ะ
พิทักษ์อยู่ไหมครับ
อยู่ครับ
ธันวาอยู่ไหมครับ
อยู่ครับ
รัตติชาติอยู่ไหมครับ
อยู่ครับ
อธิวัฒน์อยู่ไหมครับ
อยู่ครับ
อิทธิพัฒน์อยู่ไหมครับ
อยู่
นัทวัฒน์อยู่ไหมครับ
อยู่ครับ
งามพัทราอยู่ไหมครับ
I think he cannot
โอ
open his
เคอยู่
mic.
แต่เปิดไมค์ไม่ได้ โอเค วลินทร์อยู่ไหมครับ
อยู่ค่ะ
นักเรียนก็อยู่นี่ทำไมเวลาที่เชอร์ถามแล้วนักเรียนไม่ตอบที่เชอร์ก็หน่อยล่ะครับ เวลาที่เชอร์ถามอะไรนักเรียนก็ช่วยตอบนิดนึงเห็นไหมครับ จะได้แบบรู้ว่านักเรียนยังอยู่นะ นักเรียนรู้เรื่องหรือไม่รู้เรื่องโอเคนะ ขอบคุณมากที่ยังตอบนะครับโอเคที่เชอร์ they are still there
Okay, thank you so much, Master Boy. Okay, everybody, I just need you to answer I just need you to answer when I ask a question, okay? Okay, so let's move on with our topic. Okay, so today we will talk about how the solar system was formed. Okay, so you can look at your books on page 40. It says that our solar system is in the Orion arm of the Milky Way. Okay, our solar system is in the Orion arm. So the Orion arm, it is a minor spiral arm of the Milky Way. So we already discussed last week that our solar system is in the spiral galaxy, which is what we call Milky Way. Okay, so the Orion arm is the minor arm of the Milky Way. So that is where our solar system are, okay? It is in the Orion arm of the Milky Way. Okay. So, do you remember the question? The first question is, where is our solar system again? Okay, who can answer? You can also write in the chat group, okay? If you don't want to speak, you can write your answer in the chat group. Where is our solar system? Can we have Waranya to answer the question? Waranya, where is our solar system again? Our solar system is in the our solar system is in the Orion arm of the Milky Way. Okay, please remember, class. Is in the Orion arm of the Milky Way. That is the answer to the question. Okay, let's move on. So how the solar system was formed? So you will see the sequence of numbers in your book. We have 5. Okay, so the first one is, can you please repeat after me? Okay, let's read together. There was a cloud of gas and dust particles. Again, class. There was a cloud of gas and dust particles. Hello, students. You need to repeat after me. We need to read together. Please repeat. There was a cloud of gas and dust particles. Again, students. Itipat, Atiwat, Tatichat. Ayos mo. Class, hello. Okay, you don't want to read. Okay, so let's just discuss how this cloud and gas particles started, okay? So let's see. On the next slide. Okay, so the cloud and gas. Okay, so at first, the solar system was formed about 4.6 billion years ago, okay? So this is the cloud of gas and dust, okay? So it is believed that it was disturbed by a star named supernova, okay? So this star supernova, it exploded, okay? So it exploded and the explosion affects the gas and dust, okay? So the waves of the explosion affected the clouds and gas. Then the clouds and gas collapse, okay? It collapsed and the pieces of the matter starting to run away, okay? So the first picture again, the clouds of gas and dust, it was formed because of the explosion by the star named supernova. Okay, so that is the first sequence, okay, to how the solar system was formed. There was a cloud of gas and dust particles swirling around in space. Okay, let's move on with the second sequence. The particles in the super hot center clumped together to form the sun. Okay, again, it clumped together to form the sun. Okay, so let's get into details and see how the sun was formed. Okay, so let's see the detailed explanation here. Okay, so if you remember, the supernova star exploded and affected the gas and dust. Okay, it affected the dust and gas. Then the cloud began spinning very fast, okay? So the dust and gas spin very fast. Then the solar nebula was made, okay? So this is the solar nebula now. Then the nebula, the center of the nebula, which is also we call the ball of hydrogen, okay, this one, okay? The temperature and the body of its of the center of the nebula becomes bigger and hotter. Okay, then the new powerful star was formed. Okay, the powerful star is what we call the sun. Okay, so that's how the sun was formed. Okay, the dust and gas spins very fast. Then the solar nebula was formed. Then the center of nebula is what we call the ball of hydrogen. Then the temperature becomes very hot and big. Then it collapsed and turned into a beautiful star. That's what we call the sun. Okay, so that is the sequence number 2. That's how the particles in the super hot center clump together and form the sun. Okay. Now let's move on to sequence number 3. Other particles continued moving around. Okay, so let's see what are the other particles that it talks about. Okay, so these are the particles. It started to look like this, okay? Okay, so when the gas and dust or the solar nebula slows down, okay, the number of particles began to stick together and form clumps. Okay, so these are the particles. Okay, they begin to stick together. So you can see they are forming together until they become bigger clumps. Okay, so those particles slows down and began to stick together and clump into bigger matter. Okay, now let's see. How does the solar system was formed? Okay, what is the first sequence again to what happened to our solar system? Can someone answer? How about Ratichat, Suwanahong? You can look at your book and read number 1. What happened to our solar system again? What is the first sequence? Okay, can someone help? Okay, go ahead.
There was a cloud of gas and dust particles swirling around in space.
Okay, very good. So that's what happened, okay? The first sequence, there was a cloud of gas and dust particles swirling around in space. Okay, very good. Then let's see what happens next. Okay, so you can follow in your books, number 4. It says that planets, moons, asteroids, and comets were formed. Okay, so let's see how it happened. Okay. Okay, so do you remember the particles that's swirling around the sun? Okay, they stick together and clamp together and become bigger and bigger. So these bigger particles becomes planet and moons. Okay, so those were the particles that clamp together and becomes planet and moons. Okay, and if you also remember the solar nebula, okay, these were the solar system and other solar system bodies like the sun, planets, asteroid, comets, and moons were made. Okay, so again, the particles that moving around the sun clump together and stick together and become bigger, and they form planets and moons. Okay, so that's what happened to number 4, sequence number 4. They were formed. Okay, and lastly, on number 5, the solar system was completely organized. Okay, so the solar system was complete and organized. So how it happened? Okay, let's go into details. Okay, it is believed that the center of the solar nebula is very, very hot. Okay, making it easier for the near 4 planets to evolve or to be formed easily. Okay, to be formed. So the first 4 planets that is near to the sun is we have Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Okay, so it is easier for the 4 planets to be formed because they are near the super hot center, which is the sun. Then it follows with the 4 cold planets. Okay, so we have the Saturn, Neptune, Uranus. Okay, they were formed at the edges. Okay, they are the cold planets. So that's how the solar system was completely organized. Okay, so that was the 5 sequence to how the solar system was formed. Okay, you can review and read again in your books. Okay, so let's see if we have a question here. Okay. Before our exercise, let's move on with our summary. Okay, so I hope you class can participate and answer on our summary. Okay, I will share again my screen. Okay. So for our summary, we will answer the sequence to how our solar system was formed, okay? This is a summary review, and we will use word wall, match, find the match, okay? We need to find the match to the sequence that we just discussed. Okay. Let's find the match. Okay, number 1. Other particles continued moving around the sun. Other particles continued moving around the sun. Is it sequence number 1? Is it number 1, 2, 3, or 5? Okay, let's see who can answer. Can we have Barinton, Intara dyan? You can, class, you can open your books, okay? You can follow in your books so you can see the answer. Warrington, can you answer number 1? Okay, again, Warrington, can you answer number 1? Other particles continued moving around the sun. What sequence? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Who can help Warrington? How about Itipat, Wayaburi? Check
Number 3.
number 3. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's put number 3. Let's match number 3 to number 1. Okay. Okay, number 3 is correct. Okay, good job. Okay, let's match number 2. There was a cloud of gas and dust particles swirling around in space. Okay, what is the answer? Is it sequence number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5? Can we have Atiwat Bolum? Atiwat, do you know the answer? Okay, what is the answer, Atiwat? There was a cloud of gas and dust particles swirling around in space. Number? Hello, Atiwat?
Number 2.
Number 2, are you sure? Check your book. Number? Okay, who can help Atiwat? Can we have Waranya? Waranya, what is the answer? Okay, anyone can answer. Who knows the answer? Number?
1.
Okay, number 1. Let's choose number 1. Number 1 is correct. Very good. Okay, let's see the number 3, okay? Planets, moons, asteroids, and comets were formed. Okay, what sequence? Is it 4, 2, or 5? How about Tunwa, Sukwambi? Planets, moons, asteroids, and comets were formed. What is the answer, Tunwa?
4.
Number 4. Okay, let's see. Number 4 is correct. Very good. Okay, so we have 2 more, okay? The next one, the particles in superhot center clamp together to form the sun. The particles in superhot center clamp together to form the sun. What is the answer? Tanawat? Can you answer, Tanawat?
2.
Number 2. Okay, let's see. Number 2 is correct. Okay, very good. And the last one, we know the answer already. The solar system was completely organized. Okay, so that is on the final or number 5. Okay, good job everybody. Thank you so much for participating on our summary. Okay, good job. So I would like to explain to you our activity for this topic. Okay, I will share the screen again and we will answer the live worksheet. Okay. So for your activity, we will do it in live worksheet. Okay. Okay, so for your activity, it's the same. You have to write your name, your grade, and student number, and the 3 vocabulary words that we read, okay? So the number 1, I will give you comments. Okay, and the rest of the 2 more words, you need to write it here. Okay, and the next activity here, the instruction is fill in the blanks. So you need to drag and drop the correct words to the blank. For example, number 1, our solar system is in the, you need to put it here, of the Milky Way. Our solar system is in the Orion arm of the Milky Way. And the rest, you have to answer, okay? Then you need to click finish and check my answer and take a photo, okay? Take a photo of your activity and send to me in line. Okay, very good. So that is for your activity, which I will send now in the group chat. Okay, so I've already sent the activity in the group chat. Everybody, let's take a photo. Open your camera. And let's take a picture. Everybody, open your camera. Class. Tanawat, waranya. Tonwara, tichat, bolom, itipat. Warinton, takjira.
นักเรียนเปิดกล้องให้ทิเชอร์หน่อยครับทิเชอร์ได้แคปหน้าจอเก็บไว้ครับใครเปิดกล้องได้เปิดให้หน่อยครับ
Any more?
มีคนเปิดได้คนเดียวใช่ไหมครับที่เหลือเปิดได้ไหมถ้าเหลือเปิดได้เปิดให้หน่อยครับรบกวนนิดนึงครับ
Okay. I will take a photo. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you for opening your camera, class. Okay, so I've already sent the link in the group chat and I will send it again in the line, okay? So thank you again, everybody, for joining and participating for today's class. Thank you so much and I will see you again on our review. See you. Goodbye. Have a great day. I will end the call. Bye.